My dad too as well. But I'm using the mom example actually because I had the privilege and honor to talk one time with Tom's mom. And
you did.
she called
me,
yeah. And she was like, "Hey, you know, I'm Tom Storey's mom." Like first thing right off the bat. And I was like, she just sounded so sweet. And knowing Tom, like I'm like, she must be like, you know, a really sweet lady and stuff. So we talked for a bit and it was a nice little interaction, and hopefully we can work together in the future.
And just for reference, my mom works with me she's a real estate agent. That's not like my mom just called TK.
Yeah. Like as far as I'm concerned, based on that one short phone call, she's the second best mom on planet Earth. Like 100%.
I would, yeah. I'm not gonna say I agree. I agree she's the best mom, but anyways.
Yeah, she's number one in your world, and she can be number two in mine, right? So yeah.
Keeping with parents for a second, because parents give us our legal names. Is it public knowledge what TK stands for?
Yeah, what does TK stand for?
It stands for Taylor Keith. It's I'll give you the whole story. So it's my dad's name's Keith, and he was the 11th son born to my grandmother in Ireland. And so they run out of names over there, and she looked over on next to her table. There was a bottle of Taylor Keith, and it's a pop, and it's a pop in Ireland, right? You can get. I got some upstairs in my house. Yeah. And so she was like, "Oh, I got to name this one, I guess." So she chose Keith, because it was on the bottle. And so my dad told that story to my mom, and so my mom said, "Well, that's a great name, and we'll call our son Taylor Keith." And even the pop no longer is advertised as Taylor Keith; it's just TK. And I was called TK from like a baby. Like I was always just TK. No one's ever called me Taylor Keith unless I was in trouble. Yeah. And or like, you know, I'm in jail. I've never been to jail, but you know what I mean.
A supply teacher in school is reading off the sheet, and
yeah, exactly. So those type of things. But other than that, it's always just been TK. And yeah, I mean, I like my name. I don't know.
Okay, well, Taylor Keith, I got some real estate questions for you.
Let's do it.
Okay, so now. This episode, I believe, Steve, may actually be coming out on Mother's Day. I'll double check on that, but I'm pretty sure it is.
Is it bad that I don't know?
What a perfect topic!
It's Mother's Day's on a Sunday. It's I believe the 14th. I believe that's when this is coming out. I'm 98% sure.
I will verify.
I believe it is. Okay, so the market is heating up. Okay, things are happening again. I even had a Bloomberg reporter call me yesterday and do an interview, and he's like, you know, I've talked to Benjamin Tal. I've talked to all the economists. None of their models make sense of this. They can't figure out what the hell is going on. Now, when we make these comments or make YouTube videos and update people on what the numbers are doing, some people don't like the numbers, and that's okay. We can't change what the numbers are. But there's always something coming in the future that's going to change this, right? So it was, we'll just wait till the mortgage deferrals are out. Wait till everyone hits their trigger rate. There's always going to be a something that's we're waiting for, and then it's going to be bad. So the current thing is 1/3 of Canadian mortgage holders have amortizations over 30 years. How does this end?
The renewal crisis.
The renewal crisis. I love your opinion on, because this is the thing now, that this is the thing we're being told, well, wait till that happens. Yeah. Is it a nothing burger like all these other things, or does this actually have legs?
So I am not the best person to talk to, because I was saying that the mortgage deferral crisis was BS. I was saying the trigger rate is BS. Yeah. And I'm going to call BS on this one too. Okay. But not because I know anything, but only just because, like, I'm not saying like, oh, this is why or anything like that, but just because I've been right the other two times. And so I'm going to bet that I'm going to be right again on this time. But anything can happen, Tom. The government has proven time after again that they are in control. Right. And, you know, in economics, you know, like all other things being equal, then yes, if everyone needs to renew their properties at a 5 to 5.5% interest rate over the next 12 months, then there will be more inventory coming to the market. 100%.
Which we desperately need. Sure. Did you see the numbers in April? Like, I wanted to go over them with you. Give me the first before we do that.
But the bank recently has made those decisions, obviously in line with what OSFI and everything is allowing them to do, to be able to extend people's amortizations, which a lot of mortgage people don't even know about. I was talking to someone recently, and the mortgage broker I had to send him an article just to prove it to him. Okay. What other cards do they have? What other tools are they going to use when the time comes? Because the banks are protecting themselves. They don't care about mom and pop losing their home. They care about 20% of their book going underwater and going power sale. That's billions of dollars for them. So they're going to use every tool as they can, and they'll pump this market, which I believe is going to give people an exit strategy. I think there's enough demand out there. Last night, 3 offer presentations we had, total of 20 offers, 12 offers, and 2 offers. 100,000 are asking 200 something, 300,000. Like there's so many buyers lining up right now. So there's enough buyers out right now to satisfy any increase in inventory that I think could happen. Again, what is the bank going to do? That's the question, Tom.